You will never ever be able to grow on Instagram, get clients through your Instagram if you cannot outsmart the algorithm. So in this video, I'm going to go through 5 ways on how you can actually outsmart the algorithm and get more leads, get more followers through your content on Instagram. And before you question my competence, over the past 4 years, I've been able to get me and my clients over 100+ million views, been able to get 2 of my clients to 100k followers on Instagram, been able to get another one to around 11k followers, been able to get them clients through their content. So I know what the fuck I'm doing. So imagine you had a social media app. Let's just say this was your app. This was your app here. Let's just say it was your app, okay? What is the one thing that you would want someone to do when you get them as a client on the app? So let's just say you're a consumer on the app. What's the one thing that you would want that consumer to do? You would want them to stay on the app longer, right? Am I right? Well, there's only 2 really important metrics on Instagram that you really need to follow and make sure you're improving each time. One of them is watch time, okay? So watch time. And by the way, guys, this whiteboard's going to go up on that wall. So if you're wondering why it's down here, it's because I couldn't be bothered to put it up and I wanted to record a video. But okay, so watch time is the most important metric, one of the most important metrics. So the whole goal of your content, your Instagram content, is to get people to watch longer. The next metric that is really important is shares plus saves. Okay, those 2 metrics are super important within your content, okay, and you need to make sure you're getting them dialed in, and in this video I'm going to go through that, okay? So what I like to say is, if you don't know the rules to the game, you're obviously not going to be able to play it and win. But if you do know the rules to the game, you are going to win it if you do it right, okay? So now you know the rules to the game. Watch time and shares are the most important metrics. And so you're probably wondering right now, okay, James, I don't really care about all that. How do I actually get, see, this is why it needs to go on the wall. This is why it needs to go on the wall. I just broke my lamp because of this, okay? And you're probably wondering right now, James, I don't really give a fuck about watch time, shares, saves, etc. How do I get more saves? How do I get more people watching longer? How do I get more shares? Well, that's what I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through 5 things that you can implement to actually get these things higher and ultimately get your videos more views and more clients for your business, basically. So number 1 is looping your videos, okay? So not a lot of people talk about this, but looping your videos can actually increase watch time a lot. Because they're going to keep on watching your video, okay? So basically what Instagram does, especially if people are watching on Reels, once they finish the video, it's going to replay. And if you loop your video, what's going to happen is they're not going to know it's ended. They're going to think, okay, he's speaking about more things in more detail. Let me keep watching if your video is good. Or she, okay? I'm not biased, okay? Girls and boys create content. This is for you. But yeah, this is super important. You can loop your video and it's really simple. All you really have to do is film the exact same thing at the start, or you could leave the start in and then cut that out. So let's just say your hook was, this is why you're not getting more book calls for your business. Then at the end, you could say something like, oh, and that's how you can get more calls for your business, and this is why you're not getting any more calls for your business. That was just off the top of the head, so don't judge on that one. But basically, you're going to loop the video, so they're going to keep on watching the video, and it's going to increase watch time. And again, watch time is super important for your video. If you want a whole video going through, like looping your video, editing it, etc., just comment down below and I will create that video, but today I'm not going to go through it, okay? If you're a business and you're making 6 figures plus a year and you're interested in getting my help on building your personal brand, well, we actually do everything for you. Building your personal brand and getting 15 extra clients within 90 days guaranteed, or you get a full refund. Check out the first link in the description. It will just take you to a video running you through things in a bit more detail. So number 2, and I'm going to write this as big as I can so you can see it, is using CTAs. Okay, and basically, if you don't know what a CTA is, it's a call to action. You're basically, what I like to say is, you're asking someone to do something in return for what you just did, okay, for them. So you're giving value within your video, so you're going to ask them for something small in return. But a lot of people get this wrong because they're dumb. You're dumb. No, I'm joking. But a lot of people get this wrong because they think, oh, let me just say follow, or let me just say save this post. No, what you need to do is you need to incentivize them to save that post or to share that post, okay? So there's certain things that you can do here, and there's a lot of call to actions you can use, but there's only 3 main call to actions I would use in your videos. One is, of course, follow. So if you want to get more followers, do that. 2 is a many chat sequence. So if you want them to comment a keyword, which is engagement, which will mean your videos will be pushed out to more people, you can get them to comment a keyword and then send them over to free training. I won't go into many chat in detail today, but it's really simple. And 3 is getting them to share or save the post, of course. So I'm going to go through the share and save the post today because, as I said, it's the most important metric. So what you need to do, instead of just saying, okay, save this post, what you need to do instead is, let's just say, for example, you're a fitness coach, okay? Because I am huge, so I can speak about this in detail. Hopefully you could see that big bicep. If you didn't, like, you're blind. But anyway, basically what you need to do, let's just say you're a fitness coach, okay? Instead of saying something like, save this, oh my God, I need a new pen, bro. Save this post. What you're going to say instead is you're going to incentivize them to save the post, okay? You're going to say something like, let's just say it was about chest, getting big chest, chest day or something like that, okay? Okay, you're going to say this, save this post and send it to a friend who needs to get a bigger chest, okay? So you're incentivizing, and sorry about the wind out there, it's very windy in the UK right now, but you're incentivizing them to send it to someone, and that's a share, okay? It's super important to do this because otherwise, why would they, who are they going to send this video to? It's an educational video. People normally send videos to people that are entertaining. I know this for a fact because on my TikTok account, I was getting 10 million views a month for around a year straight. And I was getting loads of shares because I was creating entertaining content. I was creating funny fitness skits, okay? They were quite embarrassing and I don't want to show them to you right now, but you live and you learn, okay? But they were getting so many shares because they were entertaining, cringeworthy, I would say, and funny, okay? So you need to, if you're posting educational content, which I'm talking to you because you're a business owner, you need to incentivize people to actually share the video, and that's how you do it. So if you're a fitness coach, let's just say, for example, this is for all business owners, tailor it towards yourself. You could say something like what I just did. Send this to your friend, or so they can send this to a friend who has a small chest. And this will kind of be a laugh as well, because they're sending it to a friend, they're saying you got a small chest, and then it's going to start a little funny argument like friends do, okay? So this is incentivizing people to do so. Let's just say you help business owners. Send this to an entrepreneur who's broke. That would, again, create a little friendship thing going on, and it's just it's a funny thing to do because it's incentivizing them to save the post and also send it to a friend, because they're not just going to send it to a friend, because you said before, you'll save the post, okay, and send it to a friend. And if they save that post and they see their friend the next time, they're going to show it to them because they've saved it, okay? Makes sense? Okay, so I'm just looking at my thing so I can just know what I need to say next. So 3 is a visual hook, okay? A visual hook is super important, and I need to get rid of all of this. Give me a sec, I'll be back when this is off. Riding that motherfucking shawty on my side and she don't want me to lose. I came through shining. I need to get a rubber for this. I just got this whiteboard and I'm probably ruining it right now. But shout out to NBA Youngboy. You probably think, James, why are you listening to NBA Youngboy? Because I can, okay? But anyway, so 2 was using CTAs. So yeah, back to what I was saying. 3 is a visual hook, because visual hooks really just grab the audience attention and want them to, and it makes them want to stay on longer, to be honest. If you just have a hook by itself, okay, yeah, it does well, but if you have a visual one as well, because we're visual creatures, people like to say, people will stay on the video longer because they're intrigued for more. They process it a lot faster as well, especially if it's visual. So I would just make sure you have a visual hook as well. So that's what I would implement. Okay, so visual hook, super important. I'm not going to go through that today because you have to master the visual hook like I do. But, well, my editors do, not me. Shout out to my editors. But you have to master it. Like, there's kind of like three ways you can do it. Well, not 3 ways. I would say there's a framework to it. So one, what I like to say is a title summarizing the video in less than 6 words. And then what you can do is have a visual aspect to it. So a visual image creating curiosity, I like to say, an image showing that the video looks quality. So you're basically summarizing the video, and you're putting like images down below to make, or animations down below to make it look nice and neat. Okay, so that's number 3, is a visual hook. Okay, so number 4 is negativity first. Okay, so negativity is super important because people love a bit of drama. Okay, have you ever just been out somewhere and someone tries to call something for no reason? Well, that's social media for you. Okay, because people love a drama, they love it. Okay, and if you're negative, okay, people respond better to negativity. Because let me just ask you a question. You can probably name me, like last week, 3 negative things that happened to you. Okay, or can you name me 3 positive things that happened? You probably can, but it will take way longer to think of them. Okay, so negativity always wins, especially within your videos. Okay, so instead of saying something like, this is how you can get big biceps, okay, you could say something like this: you will never get big biceps because you're a twat. No, I'm joking, don't say that. But you will never get big biceps if you don't do this. Okay, you're being negative, you're never gonna get big biceps. Or you could say something like this: chest press will not grow your chest, it's shit. Something like that. Okay, so negativity always wins, and it's super important to be negative within your content because it's just going to get more attention. Okay, let's just be honest, I bet most of the videos you watch say something like that at the start. Okay, they're never really positive, and the positive ones, yes, they can do well sometimes, but negativity always wins. Okay, and this is going to lead to more engagement as well, and people are going to watch longer. So again, it's going to get pushed out to more people. So that's number 4. And Jess was checking my hair out. I need a trim though, look at it, oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway, number 5, let me just check what it was. Number 5 is broaden your topic, and this is one of the most important things that you need to do. Okay, so broadening your topic is super important because let's just say, for example, you're really niche, like your product or service. Well, mostly I spelt that wrong. Broaden topic. So let's just say, for example, your service is very niche, so you like help single mums get into a relationship or something like that. Okay, that's very niche, and what you're probably doing right now is what you've been told to do is probably create niche content. And I'm not against niche content at all. This is one of my probably pieces of niche content, because it's important to speak directly to your ideal client's pains. But short form content is different, and I want to go through what I would do as well, because being niche, yes, again, it's good, but it's not going to go to as many people. Okay, and let's just say, for example, you help single mums, but you said something like this is how you can get your next boyfriend, for example. Like, that's broad, that's really broad, but a big percentage of those people, let's just say you get 200k views on that video, a big percentage of those people are going to be single mums. Okay, and this is where a lot of people go wrong. They try to go too niche within their content, go to a smaller amount of people. Yes, some of them may be your ideal clients, but most of them won't. So if you go to if you make your topic broader and go to a broader audience, a bigger percentage of those people are going to be your ideal clients. And I like to follow this rule within my content. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to write it down. I just found a rubber, so hopefully it rubs out. Yes, it's a bit bad, but oh well, I'll get a rubber soon. This just shows you how important it is just to take action, guys, because a lot of people procrastinate on content when you should just start, bro. Like, I'm not prepared for this. This is supposed to be on the wall today, but like, I'm dumb as fuck. No, I'm joking. But it should be on the wall today, but I haven't got it. But I've just taken action, bro. Like, all you need to do is take action, okay? You need to stop taking everything so seriously and just shut up and do it. But anyway, so this is what I like to follow, okay? And this is super important, so get those ears listening, okay? So what I like to do is, one is create growth content, okay? So growth content is going to loads of people, as I just said right now, and a percentage of those people are going to be your ideal client. So growth equals, well, I can't really put anything to that, loads of people. And then what I like to create, so I like to do 2 of those a week. So I post 5 times a week on short form platforms. I like to create 2 of those every single week. Okay, so what I'm going to put is 2x. And then again, I like to create different types of content. And this is where the niche authority comes in. So you're going to speak directly to your ideal client. So you're going to post 2 times a week, niche authority. Okay, speaking directly to your single mums. Okay, and then 2 times a week as well, I like to show 1 time a week, 1x a week, social proof. Sorry about the writing, guys, but I like to post social proof content. So I'm following this framework in my content. I'm not always going to I'm not always speaking about a broad topic. I'm sometimes niche, okay, and that's okay, but I don't want you to just focus on trying to be niche all the time, because you're going to go to a lower percentage of people, of your ideal clients, whenever, let's just say for example, you're going broad. You're going to go to a bigger percentage of your ideal clients if you go broad. So don't always create niche content, but do what I just said here, okay? So 2 times a week growth, loads of people, 2 times a week niche, and 2 times a week social proof, okay? 1 time a week, that's 5. I didn't pass maths. But anyway, yeah, that's what I would do. So those are the 5 things that you can do to increase your watch time, increase your saves, most importantly, increase the amount of views you're getting, and even more important, increase the amount of leads and clients you're getting. Because most importantly, the more attention you get, and the more of the right attention you get, the more people are going to build up trust for you over time and eventually convert. Okay, when you implement these things, I guarantee you'll be able to outsmart the algorithm, and as I said, get all the things that you really want. If you are a business owner or just want to up your content creation game in general, subscribe to this channel, because I post 2 times a week like this. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this video, and peace.